Be me, 7 years old. Go to neighbor's birthday party. Play hide and seek with other kids. Some familiar faces, some new. Play with a girl my age, she's nice. Have fun, normal kid stuff. Mom picks me up, go home. Fall asleep in my bed like usual. Wake up next morning. Girl from party is right there, staring at me. Can't move a muscle, frozen in place. Brain.exe malfunctions. Think it's a sleepover at first. Wait a minute, didn't have a sleepover. Too vivid to be a dream. Can feel her presence, all senses on high alert. Stare contest for what feels like eternity. Finally drift back to sleep. Wake up again, she's gone. Few years later. Just a regular day, nothing special. Walk into my room. See her again, hiding under the bed. Staring right at me with those eyes. Nope the fuck out. Beg my parents to move all my stuff to another room. They probably think I'm nuts. Don't care, need to GTFO. Never happened again. Pretty sure I accidentally adopted a ghost at that party. Would fuck her guts if she haunts me again. Be me. Depressed doomer, with very little future. No friends or community. No social upward mobility. My family is no longer together, so nowhere to belong. Begin to feel social anxiety and fear of being judged by humans. Go on night walks to avoid the pressure of being perceived by others, and to clear my mind. Feels good. The harvest moon is nice and clear. Harvest Moon by Blue Oyster Cult is playing on my headset, sets the mood. My doggo is beside me, enjoying the exercise, chasing moths and trying to catch them in his snoot. Start to think life isn't so bad, at least I have my thoughts and a rich inner world. Suddenly see a camera flash illuminate the dark street for a moment. Turn around. An ex-schizo is holding his phone at me. Hat man, what? You are the Benadryl hat man come to rape me for being shadow PPL woke. Nigga pulls out a crucifix and a machete. Dear God, not like this. My doggo lunges and he starts chopping him up. Hellhound Gadzooks a hellhound. Rest in peace Snowy. Sprint home through the back alleys. Never leave my house again. Become a total shut-in. No more doggo. MFW. Be me. Hiking in the woods. Find a small clearing. Stop to chill and drink water. Rummaging through bag. Hear someone behind me. What are you doing there? WTF.jpg. Turn to look. Old man wielding a rusty machete. Wonder how he got so close without me hearing a single step. Tell him I'm just hiking and relaxing. Offer him water. Old man refuses. Asks who I am. Tell him my family name. Old man looks at me. Nods. Turns around and leaves. Huh.mp4. Drink water and resume my hike. Have great day in the woods. Finn. Be me, 6 or 7 years old, dinner time. Don't like fish. Get sent to bed early without dinner because I refuse to eat fish. Go to room and put Pokemon on. Dad gets even angrier at me because he used to be dirt poor as a kid. The mad fucker even unplugs the TV and takes it off my room. MFW Dad. Lay down in bed. Might as well try and sleep, turn off the lights. Lights in the hallway and dining room are on. My room is sort of dark but still seeable. Falling asleep. See 3 dark figures in my room. Clearly human but indistinct. Bald, no hair, not large, not fat. Just jet black figures. One of them is kneeling but floating, he was as if kneeling in a non-existent surface. The other is standing by the hallway. Just standing there, menacingly. GIF. The third one is directly by my bed, as if staring at me. Don't think much about it and keep trying to fall asleep. WTF bro. Be me. Being alone in nature. Peaceful life, no weirdos, just trees and fields. One foggy morning, ketchup ran out. Eat apples with ketchup for breakfast. Hear cows mooing nearby. There may be a farm nearby. Going to the sound. Eyes are red. Decide to wear glasses so that no one thinks I'm a hippie. See a house. Yay ketchup. Knock knock. The door opens. See a dude in underwear. Hey, can I get some ketchup for my apple? Loading. GIF. What? Fucking Oregon. Turn 380 degrees and walk away. My day is ruined. Me. Live alone on a farm, middle of nowhere. Peaceful life, no weirdos, just cows and fields. One morning, like 6 a.m. Hear a knock on the door. Weird, nobody ever visits this early. Open door. Some dude standing there, wearing sunglasses and a red cap, holding an apple. He's staring at me dead serious. Hey, can I get some ketchup for my apple? What? JPG. Just stand there, completely confused. What? Guy doesn't say a word. Turns around and walks away. Just disappears into the morning fog. Never see him again. Still think about it sometimes. Me, like 7 or 8 years old. Walking to the park, sunny day, my sister and her boyfriend are taking me there. Walking alongside this big tall hedge. My sister and her BF are walking near me. They are neither a bit up the road or a bit behind me, don't remember exactly. They are talking, minding their own business. I'm just shooting the shit, being a little spaz. Suddenly hear a noise coming out of the hedge. Look into it. See old bald fat man sort of like blended into the hedge. Not poking his head through, he's occupying the same physical space simultaneously. Kinda looked like the archetypical fat bald zombie from horror movies. Has completely white eyes, like a blinded man. Get absolutely scared out of my wits. Scream and run to sis and tell her what I just saw. OFC, she doesn't believe me. Still think about it 17 years later. Me around 10 or 11. Family is on camping trip with a few other families that went camping every once in a while. Late at night, this one boy and girl of group ask me if we wanna explore the forest. We do that every time and it's so cool. Walk around for a bit. See girl turn around and just wandering off into the dark. Wanted to tell the guy kid about it as he was kept on walking. We couldn't find her anymore. Keep wandering. The other boy was playing with some frog on the side of the road we got to. Ask him, bro, do you even know where we are? You're not even looking for the girl anymore. He started to panic, and we both started screaming for help for about 20 minutes walking aimlessly on the road. Truck's headlights come down the road we got to. It's our parents with the girl inside. Girl claimed we just walked off and she couldn't find us anymore. Also saw 2 black UFOs high up in the sky once, and one of them seemed to be crashing down at the cornfield, over the hill. Big brothers went up to the cornfield and said there were circular patterns in it. Every kid of the neighborhood saw them but no adult. Me, about 6 or 7 years old. Playing in the mud with the hose in the backyard, just me and the dog out. Have a fence going around the property. On one side is about 2 acres of woods and another side is a huge ass pasture. Hear noise coming from the edge of the woods just behind the fence, wire fence so you could see through it, and see leaves moving on the ground just beyond the fence. Dog starts barking ferociously and aggressively at the direction of the leaves rustling. See a tortoise emerge, literally looked like a fucking Galapagos tortoise, absolutely fucking huge. Although I was only 8 years old at most, this thing was taller than me. I live in Central Florida and there is definitely no species of tortoise near that size. The only other tortoise I could compare it to visually is a gopher tortoise, but they're small enough to pick up with your hands. Scream and start to run inside, but I hesitate and turn back to get my dog to come with me, because at this point she's still ferociously barking at the tortoise and getting closer to it. Come to think of it, could you imagine your dog barking defensively at a little tortoise? If it was my imagination, I would assume the dog would just play with it or try to eat it like it would a squirrel, rabbit or other small creature. I finally get the dog to listen and come with me. I go inside, terrified for my life, tell my grandma and aunt what happened. They shrug it off. Still no explanation to this day. I know a turtle isn't the craziest thing that could happen, but it's unexplainable, and I guarantee it actually happened. Looked like pickerel but massive. This is a species native to our part of Florida, and again, while it looked like this and even did the same posture with its front arms, it was way larger than one of these. This is the only creature that looks like it. The only explanation I could ever find is an escaped Galapagos tortoise from a zoo or something, but the nearest zoo is a 45-minute drive.